Do you know D-Way? Brendan, do you know D-Way?
Spit on him, brothers.
Speak. Okay.
Spit on him.
You don't know D-Way. You don't know D-Way. And that's how we're starting it today, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
Sorry for that one, everyone.
If you know,
It was a little grossed out.
you know.
If you know, you know.
Shout out that one. That was actually a funny ass meme a long time ago.
It's a
I ain't gonna
classic.
lie. That's definitely a classic. I still laugh to it to this day. But we're back, and today we are actually really excited to talk about this episode today. We had a blast going to watch this movie on Thursday, and hopefully a whole bunch of people went to go see it already.
Mm-hmm.
We will be covering Sonic the Hedgehog Dose.
2.
Oh,
Dear
Dose
Lord.
for them Spanish people out there. Shout out those Spanish geeks.
Shout out SA, shout out Fiesta.
Shout out Fiesta, shout out. Yeah, after a good week of fiesting, Brandon and I decided to finally end the week on a good note. And I mean, it was a great note this whole week, but we wanted to end it on a good review.
Week,
you know, it's been a great week. I just we actually Brandon was at my meet on Friday, and I ran again yesterday, and so you know it's just a busy,
Been busy.
but great
Busy
week.
weekend, yeah.
But you know, since I got to race, that we could talk about some true speed. You know what I'm saying?
True
So
runner.
The actual
what I'm
runner for video games.
Which this is actually Nene's biggest inspiration for running. Is Sonic.
You know he.
In case nobody knew that,
he's
it's
been there
definitely
for
not
me
the
for-
Flash.
Okay.
Because Sonic is faster than the Flash,
nah.
as we established in the first one.
We already. No, we didn't. We really didn't. I hate you.
Yes, I do.
I'm hating Brandon so much right now. No, yeah. So for those that again, whenever I heard that the movie was coming out, this was like I think I mentioned it on the last Sonic episode, but it was actually the first time I didn't think that they were gonna make a second one because I didn't hear that much about the first one. You know, so like it kind of caught me off guard. I was like, wow, they're really making a second one. After seeing the trailer, I was like, oh, they're bringing Knuckles in. That's cool. But after seeing the movie now, and after seeing that first movie comes all together to what that they're making a pretty damn good.
They got a good thing going.
No, shout out Sega, bro.
That's gonna keep going
Sega.
for a minute. It's gonna keep going for a minute. So shout out them. Shout out Paramount. I think
Actually,
it's Paramount.
That minute that Brandon was talking about, you know, we're actually going to get to it at the end. That's a really key point. But
Toward the
before we
future.
actually get into it, Brandon, what did you think about it? Like just overall, like the. I gotta say that it was cheesy, but like in a good way.
It
You
was
know,
a little cheesy. That's what one of my friends said. I think overall, as a movie, it was better than the first one, but I think the first one was a lot funnier. Like I think I laughed a lot more during the first one. This one I definitely laughed in, but there was a lot of like, you can tell that they kind of made this one a little bit more for the kids than the first one. The first one was kind of just generic, like stupid comedy, but like this one you can tell had more.
Shit, I must be a fucking kid because I was laughing throughout this whole movie.
Had a little bit more kid humor. Well, this guy's like 5.
Alright.
It's got some kid humor in it. I don't know that I could I could just tell like the first one was a lot funnier, but I think overall, it just looked better. Like the CGI.
No, yeah.
I know that's what we were talking about the whole time. The CGI looked so great in this movie. Like the details, Sonic's hair looked. So if honestly, just looking at it from the first one, and the first one looked really good. You know, obviously we're in like the years that we're in. But the first one was like 2019 or some shit. So we've got good technology now. But like they stepped it up.
2020 actually.
2020.
I think so.
They stepped it up even more for this one. I mean, like his gloves, like his shoes, like you could see like textures and like fibers. I don't know. This is really cool as far as CGI goes. But overall, as a movie, I think I really liked this one a lot more than the first one. I think I give this one. Like,
No, I definitely like this one way more. Like they added so much good humor, especially shout out Idris Elba.
dude,
Bro, he killed it as
killed
Knuckles.
I know. The whole time we were watching it, I think you said it. You're like, bro, there's no way that's Idris.
No,
Elba.
no, no. I was
like,
like
it
this-
doesn't sound.
And because
it sounds like him, but it's
for
not.
people that know Idris Elba, of course, he was in
The
Suicide Squad by James Gunn.
The Dark Tower.
I actually never saw that one.
I haven't.
I heard a
haven't-
lot of people
I haven't
didn't like
watched
that.
it.
That's the
Oh.
thing. He's in Fast and Furious, the Hobbs and Shaw movie.
He's Heimdall, of course.
Yeah, he's Heimdall. Yeah,
Heimdall.
rest in power to Heimdall, bro. Yeah, he played a damn good Heimdall. I'm looking at a list of
Just
movies
a good
right now. No, like,
Just
like,
a good actor.
you see that he's like a very serious person for him to
Right,
play
yeah.
Knuckles. You know, hey, he wasn't even he was in the office for a couple episodes too.
He was the manager, right?
Yeah, that was funny. But like to see him and Pacific Rim, I forgot about that Pacific Rim.
I never saw that movie.
I saw it.
Or garbage.
The second one is garbage. I don't know. I didn't see the second one. No, but for it's always because this is the first time we've seen an actor that we've seen a serious role play funny parts, you know.
Yeah.
So like whenever you do see that, it's hilarious. And like they don't even have to be that funny. It's just like there's no way this guy. This serious actor is playing like this character.
It's funny because like Knuckles in the movie was serious. Like he was serious, but like, you know, because he just wasn't like adapted to like the world. You know what I mean? So that's what he was just very confused, but he was very serious. You know what I mean? Knuckles is obviously a warrior, like a fighter in the movie, but like it's just because he didn't understand a lot of things. So that's just made it funny. But he was serious the whole time. But some of the stuff that he would say was really.
No. Like
really
it caught us off guard throughout the whole time. But
Sonic was funnier in this one, I think.
They were all funny.
They were.
Tails
And Sonic had some good moments in there. I was like, damn.
What I did notice about this movie is how in the first one we saw more of a. We did see less of Tom in this movie. Like it wasn't like
I was gonna say, yeah, it wasn't very like focused on the humans. I guess it was more focused on
which I like.
I like that. Yeah.
Again, like
they made them work whenever they did come in. They made it work.
So I guess like whenever it came to the first movie, of course, like it was just Sonic based, of course, so they can't really add a whole bunch of other stuff. But now this world is growing to the point where they're doing well with these movies. But I mean, of course, people are going to go for the main attraction of the animated characters.
Right.
So how much are they going to add of the actual people, the actual actors in the movie? I guess we would just see like later on like how they make that work, because we definitely will have big characters coming in.
Oh yeah.
What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say I did want to give the movie a 9.5 out of 10 for me. As a video game movie, it was really great. There was one scene in the movie where I didn't like. If people remember the sister from
the first one.
From the first one, her name is Rachel. I'm looking at it right here. She has a scene in the movie, but because like Tom and Maddie, they leave at one point because they go to Hawaii because that's where her sister's getting married to this Shamar Moore. I know a lot of ladies
a lot of women are gonna know who that is.
Who knows Shamar Moore is, and he goes by the name of Randall in this movie. But it's such a weird I don't think it was like I thought like okay, that's kind of funny, like they're getting married or whatever. Like I didn't really think about it that much.
They had their whole bro thing when they were playing volleyball. That was really funny.
But there's a scene in there where it's supposed to be a portrayal of her being a badass, which is pointless for no reason. Like there literally is no. It has nothing to do with the storyline. Well, it does, but like it doesn't. You know, like it just throws you off focus to where
it's just
I was
little like side road that they took real quick, and then they hopped back.
That's probably why I'm giving the movie a 9.5. It's so high. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but like that scene really killed it for me. And if you guys go watch the movie, which you should, we recommend
definitely go watch it.
Definitely go watch it.
Please.
If you're a person like me, you're gonna hate that scene. But like the rest of the movie is definitely worth it.
Yeah. The rest of the movie makes up for it, but.
And then Jim Carrey never disappoints.
He doesn't.
I literally have to keep on putting high praise on him for.
Because he's just killing all of his roles, man. I mean, he was even funnier.
I actually heard that this is actually his last movie. I think he's retiring.
That's what he says, but I mean, if they have a third one, I remember he said this a while back. He said he was not going to do any more movies unless it had a script that he liked. And I think he's from what I can tell, it seems like he's enjoying doing the Sonic stuff. So if he does continue doing more, I don't see why he wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like.
I think Jim Carrey definitely. I mean, if we look back, he definitely likes more of the kid stuff.
Yeah.
Not to be a pedo or anything, but not to make him sound like a pedo, but like you see like his movies that he's in, like look, like The Grinch was all right. The Mask, of course, another animated.
Ace Ventura is funny.
Ace Ventura is funny.
Those are good.
He's a very funny guy, but he can act still. But at the same time, it's it's just amazing the way he does it. We have to watch Kick-Ass too. He's in it as well.
We'll watch that.
But I mean, I guess we'll just see what he does later on.
Yeah, I don't see this being his last movie. If it is, I don't think it's his last Sonic movie. Because I mean, there's no way. Like he has to come back. You know what I mean? So.
No, yeah, I guess we hopefully we will definitely see him come back a little bit more. But that was our little pre-spoiler review. Again, we love it. So now we actually get to do a deep dive of the actual movie. So for people that have not seen it, this is the point where you should log off. We're giving you 5.
If you want to see it and you don't want to be spoiled. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We start off, of course, the last movie, Eggman is actually on the planet where he got abandoned on.
Right.
And surprisingly, he fucking like upgraded a shit ton of crap for being a
He's making it work.
Planet,
yeah. You know? I mean, he's got his little gimmick. He started off with his little fixture with the mushroom. He's trying to make coffee. Yeah. That was really funny. He's trying to make make mushroom coffee that he just can't nail down. And he has like a whole gimmick for making it where it involves this whole long, what is it? I guess obstacle course type process.
I think it's kind of pointless the way you do it.
I know he could he just drops the rock anyways. He could just smash the mushrooms.
I like the little Sonic that he has on there where the ball's following him.
And then it smushes the Sonic
just to make the coffee, bro. That shit's funny.
Yeah.
Of course, he's still trying to find his way off the planet. And he has like a big like satellite type thing that he makes. To cut it short, if you see the movie, he's like building it the whole time. And then he finally sends like this big shockwave to send something off.
I think it's he just sends out a signal, seeing if somebody will reply. I guess. I don't know.
And then it looks like he kind of like just passed out, and a portal opens where we see regular sized people. Like we don't really know what they are though. Like they're wearing like costumes.
They had masks. Shit. Yeah, you can.
They come in and then they go up to Robotnik and he wakes up and like full gadgets all over the place, just like wrecks their shit.
He's got traps. He kills these, but he sends one of them up to like space. At one point, he was ready. He was ready.
No, he was ready for that shit, and then he saw the ring open up. He was about to escape. All behold, the one and only Knuckles.
Knuckles busts out.
He posted.
What is he doing? Was he grabbing him?
No, he literally just walks in. Right? Oh. He's just like, and then of course he was wondering, what was it? Robotnik was holding the piece of hair from the first Sonic movie, where he like just loves to fuck with that piece of hair.
He loves to like lick it.
It's so weird.
And just get electrocuted by it anyways.
And he's like, "Where did you get that?" And that's when it kind of forms the little bond right there. I did where they go and hunt Sonic, and of course the Sonic 2 intro comes in. I do want to say about
very
Knuckles.
Cool intro.
Knuckles was actually introduced in 1994 whenever Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out. So we had 2 Sonic games before they came out, and in there, Knuckles is actually the protector of the Master Emerald, which actually plays pretty well in the role of like this movie.
They did a good job at hiding like that was kind of the. We're in the spoiler alert. They did a good job at hiding that was going to be in the movie. Like the whole time you're thinking it's just Sonic v Knuckles, but.
And it doesn't really go that much deep into like a story arc of like what it is, but they made their own story arc in this movie. But it does say that Knuckles joins Robotnik, like the movie, because I think that Sonic is attempting to steal the Master Emerald. So movie. But like, of course, it's good to see it on screen.
Yeah, it's still.
And then of course, Robotnik betrays Knuckles by taking the Master Emerald. So like, they basically. The whole movie is basically based off the game, but it looks like you really don't get that from the game because of how old it was. There was more of just like, oh, we're hinting of what's going on here. But now that we actually get to see it on the big screen, like, oh, maybe the real Sonic nerds remember, oh, I remember playing this. It makes a little bit more sense now.
No, yeah, definitely. This movie also felt a little bit more video game adapted. Just in a lot of the scenes that they would do. A lot of the actions that Sonic would have, it just seemed a little bit more video game-esque, I guess. In my opinion.
And of course, they even made their own Sonic and Knuckles game together. It was just Sonic and Knuckles. The one thing that it doesn't really say about it, and again, my memory is kind of joggy on this, is that they do say his powers right here. Says that he is determined and serious, but sometimes gullible. Like that's good.
Yeah.
Has the ability to glide and climb up walls and is a powerful fighter with his spike hands, but I really don't see anything about his speed. I don't remember Knuckles being the speed person.
He's not. I mean, they all move pretty fast. It's just Sonic is just literally
10 times
faster. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you look at this little part right here, he actually has, like, it looks like he has Lego blocks on his shoes. Right there.
What the hell?
No, that's kind of funny.
He just got Velcro.
Just post it up. But just read it off, like the context of in the description of Knuckles. Idris Elba really nailed the part. Then.
Oh, he did.
No, like
they did Knuckles right in this one. Even the look, Knuckles looked so good.
Again, like the just the character animation for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, like
it was like perfect. Like it was literally like spot on. Like it could not get better.
So of course that happens. After that title, getting back to the movie now, we see Sonic is doing his own like superhero type beat thing, you know, and he goes out and saves does his little bank, like saves a bank robbery and heist or some crap or whatever, and he's kind of a little rusty, like he's just doing his own thing, like not rusty. What would you say? He's clumsy.
Yeah, he's still a kid. He's still young, but I mean, he can do a little bit more. He does his little roll thing more often now, so he knows how to do that.
Yeah, so he's developed his powers.
He's still like having fun. Like if he really tried, he probably could take that shit down like easily, but you know, he's young and he's just like whatever. He's really overconfident, I guess, but because he can do it.
I like the little bomb scene that they had in there where he was just what did he do with the bomb? He put him underneath the water, right, or like the sewers, and it just went.
One of them, because he had one in his hair.
Oh yeah, that was
that's one that he threw out the window and it went into the sewer and then blew up, like flooded.
He threw them in the trash can too, right? The big dumpster truck.
I think so. Yeah, in the dumpster truck, and then that one he threw and it rolled into the sewer.
And then the brakes weren't working. The guy in the back was flipping out. He took out the burgers easily, bro. That shit was
easy.
And then the best part of that scene is him taking apart the truck.
Because he got a drill.
No, yeah. What does he say? He
says a drill, and he just while it's driving, he's literally just unbolting the truck, and then it just falls apart. And it's really funny.
And then that was really funny. He dips out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like he basically praises himself, and the guy in the truck's like, "You suck, like you suck at being a."
You're like the worst hero ever. Like, but I mean, he saved the day. Like, he recovered everything.
So he made it back to his place, and he crashed out, and then barely gets any sleep. Here, all beholds Maddie, the very beautiful Tika Sumpter. Shout her out, and she's waiting for Tom. Mm-hmm. He's waiting for her to go to Tom and say, "Hey, don't forget you're meeting with Tom today," and all this other crap. So they go to the lake. That's a funny scene too. Sonic's like just done.
It's just like Tom's like talking to him, and Sonic's like literally asleep the whole time, but Tom doesn't know it.
And
so
he
hears him snoring.
In the water, and then of course, Sonic thinking that he didn't know that he snuck out because apparently he's not supposed to be sneaking out. Tom was like, "Tell me why I walked into your room last night and this happened," and it's a voiceover or whatever. And he's talking about
Ferris Bueller. If you guys watch that movie,
he's like, "Oh, don't come near. I'm about to fart." He's like, "I think I should use actual farts." Like he's like, "No, that's not the thing."
He said I should use actual farts. He said I had too much chili dogs.
Yeah.
And it was just it was the same recording, like 10 seconds, just on a loop. So he'd just say the same thing, and then his whole gimmick fell apart. But yeah, it was heavily based off of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Shout out Ferris Bueller.
That whole when he pretends to be sick with the tape recording, and it's literally just like that.
But that scene though, that's whenever I knew it was more of a rather than becoming a best friend take between Tom and Sonic, more of the father-son figure within there.
I like that they took that on because at the beginning, the first movie, you kind of don't. You just get like a friendship type vibe. But I like that they went
it's evolving.
The father-son route. I like that, especially towards the end. We'll get to that, but especially at the end.
So after that, of course, they get off the river, and then they, of course, go to their what is it? They're about to take their trip to Hawaii. Sonic's left home by himself. He's like, oh, don't worry, I got this or whatever. And that's such a funny ass scene. They go to Hawaii.
They're gone for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then Sonic just wrecks shit.
The house is like destroyed.
Does his own thing, and then during this whole Hawaii scene, of course, Tom meets the husband, and Rachel is back there again, and the husband knows about or not the husband, Randall, yet before they even get married or whatever. Randall knows that so you tied up my wife, told her to car, all these other crap. He's like, nah, that's not good, man. It's like that was a little comeback from the first movie. That shit was funny as fuck. And then Rachel's just like, oh, you fuck up my wedding, like I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. And then of course during that time, Sonic is still having his fun time. And then they give him a phone call, and he's like, dude, this place is like,
it's like
party, like soap all over the place.
He's got bubbles going on. He's got chips everywhere. It's so
disgusting, bro. It probably looks like what my room looks like on a daily, not because of me. What's that? Facts. But then he cleans it up in like
5 seconds. You literally clean up that whole house, and I'm like, okay, I get it, you're Sonic, but like, come on now.
No, that
shit don't make no sense.
No, he went dummy for no reason.
He did go dummy though.
So that was a great scene that I actually like to see, and then everything's all Gucci, and then hangs up. He's watching a movie, enjoying his time, still at home. I yawned right there. Sorry about that.
Long weekend.
And then the power shuts out in the house, and he's like,
and we were like.
And then we kind of knew that like it was hinting at something. I think Robotnik's about to come out.
I thought it was Tails.
Tails?
Because I think in between
Tails
that they show that
in.
They replayed the scene from the first movie of Tails.
I think they tweaked the scene a bit.
A little bit.
Like
they
added
a
flies,
little bit more.
Flies off, right?
Yeah, and so he comes in and he's like going to Sonic, and then I thought Tails like.
Hey, Tails be zooming too. Tails zooms with.
Yeah. No, I thought Tails caused that blackout, but it wasn't.
It was along the whole Eggman coming through. He's like, well, Eggman's back, and what the hell? He's like, oh, don't worry, like I'll send you back to this planet. Moves out of the way.
Yeah, Sonic goes for him.
Boom! Knuckles fucking out of nowhere.
Wreck Sonic's shit through,
and of course
like,
they introduce him, and you can kind of tell already that Knuckles has like hella beef with Sonic for not even knowing him. And
yeah, for like it seems like no reason. Like Knuckles just hates Sonic, and it's like, bruh, why?
He's wrecking shit. Sonic's like, nah, like I got this, right? He's still going, bro. That scene where they make it to the backyard, and Sonic goes full. Bzzz, and Knuckles just catches
He's just holding him, man.
He's holding
him.
Fucking punches him again.
Into the ground.
Sonic is
that was crazy.
Obliterated, bro.
And then does he get hit again?
Yeah, but he keeps on getting hit a couple times.
Yeah.
Of course, then he realizes that like, where's the Master Emerald? Of course, we know what it is.
We know what it is. Sonic's like, the fuck are you talking about?
Like what the hell is going on? And then out of nowhere, fucking cop car comes in. Boom! Hits the fuck
out of Knuckles. And we're like, what the fuck?
Tails is like, hi, I'm Tails. I was like,
yeah, it's Tails in the car.
Tails is driving with his fucking gadgets. That's fucking hilarious. They get back into the car, right? What I liked about that was that like Sonic was just like, well, I'm getting my ass kicked already, so I guess I gotta trust this random ass person.
Yeah, basically.
But like, what's cool is that like, while they're driving and while Knuckles is chasing them, Tails is low-key kind of like a fanboy. Like, you know, he's just like, oh, like you're the legendary Sonic.
It's like the Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I was just like, roll credits. Heard the name, roll credits.
There it is, yeah. Movie's done.
I can't believe the way that the Tails was described was saying that, like, the fight was streamed across to his world or whatever, whenever against Robotnik. I was like, hey, you beat Robotnik or some shit like that. Or
I want to know how he was watching, because like, I don't think they really specified. He just said he felt that signal from when Sonic was running the
baseball field.
The baseball field in the first movie, and I guess from that point he noticed and started watching Earth. I don't know how though, but probably satellites, whatever space technology.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Hey, but fucking Knuckles was hauling ass after that. I ain't gonna lie. Like again, he has.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
it was like he was
could run like that.
Because he's taller, so of course he probably has that bit of a lunge.
Yeah.
Just like,
He was pushing up to that car.
P.
He was pushing.
He's
P.
pushing these knuckles. Hey, on my mama, we lit.
I'm not giving you that.
Oh my god, I hate you.
I'm not giving you that. No, I'm just kidding. I was kidding.
I hate you.
Uh,
So of course the whole cart chase scene is cool, and then he finally Knuckles was able to take him down to like down a hill or whatever, but Tails is like, oh, fly away, fucking get
Tails
the fuck
just
out of
flies
here.
away.
Then they escape. Knuckles, they're just chilling. Robotnik comes and saves Knuckles.
That was really funny.
No, that's a funny ass scene, right? So during that scene, he's just there. We think that Robotnik's already about to betray Knuckles, right?
Yeah,
like it seemed like it because he had all his robot goons like just fucking
like aiming at
him.
Knuckles.
He was like, "Oh, you think these things are
He's
gonna take
hanging
me
off the side
down?"
of a mountain,
All this
yeah.
stuff, and it's like, "Oh, you're giving me stairs." Then
it pans out and the
that's
robots
another
form
great
stairs. Yeah.
part that Idris Elba did for just voice acting. Just keeps on going all the way up. That
He
shit
walks up. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, but then he says let's form like an alliance. Let's take us out. Let's get the Master Emerald and.
Then he tells, because Eggman is like wants to know. He's like, "The fuck is this emerald?" So then Knuckles tells him like all about it, like the power that it has and whatnot, which we all know what that is. But
So they took that little agreement to team up, and then of course we see the scene of the coffee dude. No, okay, Brandon, what do you think about this scene, bro? Like, this guy
needs to chill, bro.
No, he's
He needs
way
this
too
guy
obsessed.
Loves Eggman, and when we say love, we mean this guy loves Eggman. It's the assistant from the first movie. His name is Stone, I guess, in the movie.
Uh-huh.
But
yes, Stone.
No, this guy is definitely obsessed with Eggman.
He owns
he's
his
making
coffee shop.
coffee, and like how people put
It's like the creamer,
the little creamer shapes when they like make a leaf or some shit on the top of your latte. This guy drew Robotnik on there. And then gave it to handing it to a customer, and the customer saw it, and he
that shit was funny as fuck. That shit was funny as fuck, dude.
Oh my god!
And
So this guy misses Robotnik.
Yeah,
so
then
bad. Then he gets a text.
A text that's saying that he's
It's
back.
like, make my coffee.
Make my coffee, and he makes another creamer one, and it's him and Robotnik. Like that's.
Wasn't there a heart in there somewhere? There was a heart, and I was like,
that's a little too much right there. But it was funny at the same time. I actually really liked that.
It was funny.
But then he comes in with Knuckles. He's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
He's like, "Oh god."
Like just getting replaced. Probably he probably thinks he's getting replaced. Like, nah, like just do all this yada yada. And what's funny? I forgot to mention that whenever they form the alliance, they do a handshake. It's like you're supposed to firmly grasp their hand.
And Knuckles just
crushes
his hand,
and he's like, and you're like. No, he was like, you're good.
He's like,
good.
I didn't feel anything on my head. It's like, bruh.
Knuckles took this movie, bro.
Knuckles kind of did take the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on, I gotta yawn real quick.
This guy just yawning today.
I know, right? It's a very tired episode right here. When they finally get out and they what do they do after that? They go to
I don't remember.
They find the coordinates to where they're supposed to go to that mountain, right? In the snow, or they're trying to find Sonic first.
Yeah,
that's what it is. They're trying to find Sonic to see where the hell he's going, just so he could.
Because I think
he thinks that he knows where the Master Emerald's at, and then they. I'm really trying to refresh my memory about where that.
No, don't they go get the? They go get the compass for. Oh, that is at the mountain. So they go to the Serbia.
Yeah, how do they get there?
That's when he gets Wade. Is that his name?
Yeah, the police officer.
Yeah, Wade comes in and they're in the garage. They're in the garage, and that's when they find the hologram with the owl. And then that's when the owl, or I forgot what her name was, something Hawk, right?
The
Hawk.
He literally says it. Hawthorne. Longclaw. I'm so stupid. Hawthorne.
I was like, Hawthorne. That's not it. Longclaw.
Hawthorne. Yeah. So long behold, Longclaw and
with the map.
Yeah, showing them
got
like where
that-
they at.
that
Like he
paper.
never knew like what the symbols of like what the map was, and they figured it out. They get the rings. They teleport to
Serbia, Russia.
They go in there and they're just blasting in snow. That's such a funny scene too.
It's just a bunch of snow, yeah, and they go into a little cabin, and it's like a Russian cabin.
I actually wanted to that cabin scene, kind of like just a little like playback of the first movie, wherever they're just in the bar and they
Or
do
in
like
the
that
bar.
little dance battle type thing, or like they're just
Yeah.
having fun or whatever. That's kind of like what it basically was. If you've seen the first one, it's basically like the same thing. I liked it though. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever we were actually watching it, Brandon, for some reason I was really tired, and I kept on like
This guy was dozing off.
bro, like
I
here
saw him
and
a
there.
couple times, yeah.
You saw me, right?
I did, yeah.
I was like, no, I get it. So you know what saved me? Shout out Casablanca Santico's pretzel with mustard. Get your pretzel with mustard, bro. I'm telling you, that will save your fucking life.
No, it will not.
What are you talking about,
Then
bro?
this guy started eating the popcorn in the mustard.
Oh yeah, I was like, bro, I think
And
I
I was
found a
like-
mix. Bro, I needed a munch because I was about to crash, bro.
I know.
I'm not saying it wasn't because the movie was boring. I was just tired for some reason.
He's very tired, yeah.
So that, and then after that, I was just like, bro, I need to pay attention. So I just started scooping the mustard.
I saw that, and I was like, I was about to like move to the seat next to me, bro. I was like, ain't no way this guy's finger eating mustard. And I was like, bro, I can't do this.
I
right
love
now.
mustard, bro.
I can't. No, I don't. I don't like mustard.
No, you're weird as fuck.
That's why. You're weird as fuck.
I ain't weird as fuck. Hey, comment on Instagram or YouTube if you think that
We'll do a poll later. We're
me
gonna say
eating
mustard, yes or no. We'll do a poll in a sec. Anyways, yeah. So they have
back to the movie.
back to the movie. They're in the cabin.
Of course, the cabin scene, and then after that, they make it to the mountain to where they find out more of the history of the Master Emerald.
It's like a temple.
The gems that form the Master Emerald in there, and actually, I was gonna say something about like towards the end of the movie already, but I'll get to it whenever we do get to. They say that no, it looks like I'm holding it, right? No, like the shape that my hand is. Like, if you can't see it, it's literally like I feel like the Master Emerald is in my hand right now.
It was a big emerald.
No, it was fucking huge.
I mean,
right?
obviously,
Like,
Master
bro,
Emerald is
I
big.
need to stop.
Yeah, put it down.
So we see how powerful it is, and we know throughout the movie that Knuckles is actually supposed to go and become the protector of it, just like the video game again.
He's supposed to take it.
Good compared, like back and forth for what
It
it's supposed
supposedly
to be.
like belongs to his tribe.
So
Whatever.
they finally figure out like what it is, and then out of nowhere the temple just starts to explode, right? As Eggman comes in and Knuckles like
They get a compass, I think. Do they not? What did they get out of the statue? Because remember, he flipped the symbols that were on the map, and like on the statue there was like a thing.
I probably dozed out on that part.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
On that little paper map that Sonic had, there was 3 symbols, and then when they went to the statue of that owl, there was the same symbol, so he had to like do like a match thing. And he got the symbols, and then I don't know what he got out of that though. I think he got a compass.
Because that's how they made it to the.
I think that's how they got
to the island.
Yeah.
Shit, then I definitely blanked out of that part then.
Yeah, I think they had a compass though, but like I was really confused because I thought Tails had a compass already, but I think it was another compass that told him exactly where the emerald was. So they got a compass. That was why they were there.
Okay.
They got that compass, and then that's when Robotnik blows everything up and comes in.
Good. Another fight with Knuckles and Sonic. I actually like that one. I think Sonic was actually learning more every single fight that he was doing with Knuckles a bit.
Oh yeah.
He definitely was evolving, but Knuckles still had the upper hand because Knuckles is actually a trained warrior. Like he actually does this for a living.
Yeah, Sonic is
We see. I think this is the part where he gives like the backstory about what happened to his tribe. Like, oh, you're like Long Claw, like basically like, killed my tribe or whatever. It was like, what are you talking about? Like your tribe killed Long Claw, all this other stuff. Like I guess,
think so.
like it was like I was supposed to be there that final battle, but my father wouldn't let me. He said I wasn't ready. Like my time will come, and my time is now, and all this.
That's when he has that moment. Then I think is when they start that hill chase. Which, speaking of the hill chase, that's the only other part of the movie that I didn't like was the CGI on.
The mountain background.
Robotnik.
You could definitely tell. It looked
Whenever
ugly.
Jim Carrey was like in a ship, but like it was so poorly like edited. Like it was literally just I don't know. It looked really bad. That was the only time the CGI looked bad. The rest of the movie made up for it though. But
I think they got the CGI a little bit better on the drones too.
Oh, they did, yeah. The drones actually looked like
drones.
Like drones,
you know?
like they were in there, yeah.
That part where what was it? What? Knuckles, fucking does he punch Sonic or how does Sonic go? Oh, it's the avalanche, right? So the avalanche comes down.
He punches Tails. Something happens to Tails.
Oh yeah. So
oh, I think Eggman. Did something to Tails while she was flying because Sonic. Knuckles was chasing Sonic on the mountain, and then since Tails can fly, Tails was flying and Robotnik was chasing Tails. I think he got her.
Yeah.
Him. I don't know why I keep.
It's because Tails really has a really girly voice.
I always got that confused, even like
I never
as
really
a kid,
knew.
But it's a guy. Tails is a guy.
Tails is definitely
so
a guy.
him. I keep saying she. He got him.
What we forgot to mention on the cabin part. After they have like that fun time together, we see more of a better friendship with Tails and Sonic, which I like, and you see it throughout the whole time. Like they really never had a separate bond. Like they never had like an argument. Everything was just good. Like
they're just good friends. Yeah.
I gotta make sure that nothing happens to you, all this other crap or whatever, and kind of being a Sonic being the Tom to Tails. Yeah. So again,
it's a good way.
Sonic is maturing throughout this whole time. And it actually comes down to it at the end of the movie as well, to where like Tommy recognizes that Sonic actually does mature as well. So he's holding Tails, right? Like he's trying to like
there's
speed
an
down
avalanche coming, yeah.
And then he's telling Tom while the wedding's going on.
He gives him a call.
Mid-wedding,
by the way, that was funny. The retro Sonic theme, I think.
Out of his phone. Yeah, dude,
that's what Tom's ringtone was.
No, that was nice, bro. I like
when movies do that. I know Spider-Man did that.
With
Andrew Garfield, his ringtone was the I like when they do shit like that. That's
even
really cool.
we're just bringing in cameos from like extra shit too. Like whenever we talked about Uncharted, they brought in the Nathan Drake voice actor. Like that
just little callbacks to like OGs. Those are really cool.
Then he gets the I knew this was how it was gonna take whenever he met the niece earlier and she was the ring bearer. And he did the little ring trick behind her ear. I knew it. I was like, nah, that's definitely. Like, I saw it put it down. I was like, it looks like.
I know. I said, hey, that look.
I said, hey, yo.
But
of course he goes out there in the middle. He's like, all right, I'm thinking about it. Like he's showing them like picture like me right here. Throws it, and I was like, oh motherfucker!
It doesn't turn into a portal. It just falls.
But it falls down.
A regular ring.
So he goes up to while the wedding's going on. I was like, hey, I need the ring for like a set. I was thinking, I was like. Bro, you could literally said.
I know. Just grab it, bro.
No, you could have just been like, this is your ring.
That's what I'm saying, but I think because he threw it, so I guess he didn't have it. But I was thinking that too. I was like, bro, just
fucking idiot.
Trade the ring, man. Trade the fucking ring. Get it back.
Of course, it comes to the part where like they're getting irritated, and he just punches the fuck out of Randall. And
I think that's why they did it.
Huh?
That's definitely why they did it. Was that way he could
just
punch
so he could punch him.
Yeah.
And then he throws the ring. All comes Sonic and this big fucking. Avalanche in Hawaii
just ruins the wedding.
I think the snow looked kind of weird whenever it came in after that. Like it just didn't really like match well. Like I don't know what they
probably because it was Hawaii.
Yeah, like I don't know. No, I don't know what they used for the snow though. Whenever they're in that scene, because it didn't look. It looked. And then we figure out. Sorry. Well, of course, Rachel's getting all pissed or whatever, but then we figure out that it was actually more of a. What'd you say? An ambush, right? For the general,
like a setup
for them to capture Sonic.
I just want to know how they knew Sonic was gonna like show up there.
No,
that doesn't make sense.
The thing is that they needed someone to be connected to.
Yeah, so like, were they just gonna
Randall
do it?
Actually is a secret agent for GUN, which is gun.
Gun. that was a good one.
That's actually a funny. No, that's actually a really funny joke in the movie. I was actually laughing. I think the way that they were just doing it, we're like, okay, well, her sister knows about, I'm pretty sure her sister would talk about that time that she got like wrapped up, and then they're like, okay, we need this guy to go in undercover, live out their life, and the moment that Sonic shows up, we just get him.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So I mean, they weren't really planning for Sonic to be there. They were just like, eventually this will happen, which would be kind of fucked because like later on would be like, oh, they lived.
I know. Imagine like 5 years they're married and
they're like, you're just here.
That would have been worse. The good thing it happened at the wedding, I guess.
But of course, we see that Randall does actually feel bad about it. He actually, I think he actually started to feel more of a connection throughout it, and this is the point where it's like, But you don't have to make this a big thing in the movie. Like this, not have to.
Yeah.
It was like so stupid, so thrown off. Of course, they capture Tails and Sonic, and they take off. That little scene wherever they go and try to get help Sonic escape, like they're using all Tails gadgets. Like it just like in like.
That's
float.
pretty funny. They made that guy.
That guy went.
That guy just went up.
They just put a little pad down. Just like,
I was like, ain't no way they just killed this guy.
no, I thought he was gonna like.
I thought he was just gonna keep going into like space, and I was like, bro, they really did that to a henchman. Like, why?
And then Rachel comes out of here and uses like all these gadgets. Okay, I'm not even gonna talk about the Rachel part. I'm just gonna say I fucking hate the Rachel part. Like it's just so stupid. It's not cool at all. Like I didn't think
it was funny that when she pulled out the gun.
Oh yeah, they pull out the gun and then she shoots on the side. Okay, that's a funny
funny
part. Besides that, like it's stupid. Like I hate it. Like what did you think about it? Like it really did. It did not. Need
It didn't need to be in the movie, especially like the plane, because they had the plane fly in the background again, and I was like, what's the point?
Stay on top of it just being that video game like movie. You know, you don't need because I don't even remember them adding like again like the dance scene with them doing it. I'm cool with that, right?
Because that at least involved Sonic.
Yeah,
and Tails,
but like
this didn't involve
none
anybody,
of the characters in it, bro. Like she this is like the side character of sides, bro. Like bro, like
what was that phrase?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. They're like, hey, you can get 2 sides at a restaurant. There's like here's the
main course.
No, here's the main course. You get 2
sub
sides.
your main course for a side, then you get a side.
That's basically what it fucking was, bro. Like, dude, get out of the movie. I don't want to see you.
Fair. It's fair enough, yeah.
Of course, they save Sonic and Tails is still knocked out, and Sonic's just like, nah, like this. I feel bad, bro.
Sonic does this thing on this part.
What does he do?
This is when he just runs across the water.
Oh yeah. So of course he feels bad. He's like, no, like I gotta do this on my own because Robotnik and Knuckles finally found the temple.
They activate it. There's a big green light that shines up in the sky. Sonic sees it.
Dope temple though. Like whenever they go down there, it's a big ass maze.
That was really cool. That's what I'm saying. That's where I felt like a video game level.
Yeah, they were going at like I really liked the chemistry between Jim Carrey and Knuckles. While Robotnik was using him, you know.
Mm-hmm. They were funny.
They're out the whole time. I couldn't stop that because like how do I say it? It's just like Knuckles was serious throughout every single thing. But like whenever he said something funny, like again, like it was like basically like Knuckles is Idris Elba, but Knuckles is Idris Elba. If you get what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I know what you're saying. Yeah, like he's serious, just like Idris Elba is.
Yeah.
As he plays in most of his characters, yeah. But then like
the moment he like gets that crack up, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And then Sonic's like, oh fuck, like the water, like we gotta go, like dude,
because he hates water, bro. He hates water, but he fucking books it,
bro.
This guy's running on the water.
I love how he throws his hands back and he just runs, bro.
He just goes faster, yeah.
Yeah, but those big waves, he's conquering it for a bit, but he keeps on getting like.
I like
fucked
that
up.
it was realistic. Like usually you'll see a superhero do that and they just kind of like go over the waves or some shit, but he had to like fight against the waves because like if you could run on water, obviously you would. That would be hard. It'd be like climbing a mountain, you know. Just the steeper it gets, just be harder. So I like that.
So he finally makes it to the mountain, but like you can tell he's dinged up from it. I mean, like dude, he's doing all this just to get a.
Literally like ran across the ocean, so he's tired, bro. He's so tired.
He makes it to the temple and he's like, okay, I can definitely like catch up to wherever like Knuckles and Robotnik.
Oh, he drowns.
He does drown?
Because remember, he washes up on the shore.
Oh yeah, he does.
But like, it's soon enough to where he just wakes up. But yeah, he like, I think he gets so tired at one point that he just like falls in the water. But then he washes up on the shore where the temple is anyway, so it worked.
Would have been game over for like a second.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bruh.
But whenever he finally makes it, he races through the maze and all that. But like Robotnik and Knuckles, they get it through easily.
Knuckles is getting through it easily. Robotnik is like trying to be smart about it with all the traps. Knuckles is kind of just going. Sonic, of course, is fast enough to just dodge all the traps.
But. Whenever Sonic gets in, he's kind of like all these traps are getting to him. Whenever they finally make it to the Master Emerald, like they see it like right there. Mm-hmm. Again, it's
literally what it.
And then we see, I was like, oh, okay, Robotnik like about to betray him. Like, oh, this fucking sucks. He's about to zap the fuck out of him. But then we hear Sonic go like yelling and all this shit. He just busts through the room. He's like, you're just gonna get in the way of everything. And then we see another Sonic and Knuckles fight, but we see that they're both kind of evenly matched now.
Pretty equal.
Would you say? But like that's even cool for Sonic being that tired, you know? Going into it, and
he just has the like endurance. Knuckles just has like the strength.
The move where he just goes like in the ball and he just fucking pounding him
and he's
down,
bouncing back. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's dude. They do well on these video game type things, bro.
So good, yeah.
It's amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
But then of course they finally like get to the sense where like, look, Robotnik's literally about to get the damn emerald.
He's like.
he's
like right there.
He's like, hey, bro,
they're still fighting, and they're like,
Knuckles is like, come on now. I was like, oh, sorry, like it's all mine. And of course, Robotnik gets the power and all this other crap. And
that
he's like,
was cool.
He's like, you like, why'd you do this? He's like, you were my friend, and like, nah, I was just using you, fool. Like all that stuff. Like that's crazy. And then the whole temple just starts to collapse. Knuckles gets pounded on a pillar, and of course Sonic sees that, and he's like, nah, let me help you. He gets it, and they're all underwater. And
Sonic can't swim. So Knuckles goes up, and we're like, "Oh damn, Sonic's drowning." I know. I was like,
and then all behold, Knuckles picks him back up and all
grabs
this.
Him, yeah.
They make it back on the shore, and he's like just thinking like, "What the hell? Like you saved me, even though I was trying to kill you." He's like, "Well, because that's not the whole hero aspect." And that's when we see Sonic keep on maturing over time, and he's like, "Hey, like we can." Take out Robotnik together, like let's team up, like we got to do this, or basically the whole world's gonna fucking end type beat. So they team up, and of course they have that little handshake again where he just
breaks his hand.
And then what I even like the interaction with the sandballs too. Like Sonic throws a small sandball, and then Knuckles
like, are you kidding me?
And then being the fat hands that Knuckles has.
Then they show Sonic, and you just see,
like.
I was like, bruh. And then he was about to wind up for another one. And I was like, oh my god.
No, he was ready, bro.
He was ready. That's what I was thinking. Like, Knuckles is serious, but he, like, shit like that is so funny. Because he's such a serious character.
Dude, we gotta go see the movie again, bro. That shit's funny and hilarious.
I do want to see it again.
So they do team up. Of course, we see that Tails has a plane, right?
Yeah.
So Tails gets a plane, and the plane's pretty iconic too. Like she
I feel like
he uses the plane in the movies as well. In the movies, in the games. Sorry, what the fuck am I saying, bro?
Sorry. We're getting there.
And then we see the scene where Robotnik gets with Stone, but Wade or Wayne. Wade they meets up with Stone, and they have like this little conflict. Wade ties up Stone and all this stuff. Robotnik comes in, and he has this sick-ass new green suit.
Like green and black look, yeah.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
He just looks evil, yeah. I liked it.
But Jim Carrey is making me laugh at these parts, bro. Like, where the piano scene, where
he
we're like...
he starts playing the piano in midair.
Like, dude, he's like, bro, Jim Carrey and Knuckles stole this show. It's crazy.
Kind of did. This really was a Knuckles Eggman movie. If you really think about it.
Jim Carrey makes me fucking laugh every single fucking time I see him. Damn, that was another yawn.
We need yawn counter up in here.
Shit, we might have to in a bit.
I've yawned a couple times.
No, you've yawned big times. Back on track, Brandon. Come on now.
Back on track, come on.
We see that that everyone notices that Robotnik is there, and this whole like SWAT team pulls up or whatever.
Yeah.
Then the town of Green
Hills.
Shout out Green Hills. Whenever they finally get there, Robotnik's like starts to like turn into like a tornado type thing, and he's just building it, and he destroys no, he doesn't destroy.
He's like tearing apart the tanks and like cars to like build
easily, bro. Like we never really seen. I really like that concept of getting Robotnik powers. You know,
he had stupid power. Like that guy could do anything.
He really thought about it all. Consumed all the buildings, consumed all the tanks, consumed all the like everything, and then he finally made his big robot, which I liked it because it looked just like the video game Eggman, like just really really big,
just like round head, like round like flat head, you know, literally like an egg. It's
like he's making fun of himself, but he's okay with it.
It was good. I really liked. Sorry, water break.
I want to take this time to tell everyone to drink your water. If you're watching it this far, keep on going. Drink water every single day.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, I know you'll like that.
I know they did not want to hear that.
Finally, the great trio comes in on a plane. They look dope on that plane. Posted.
Knuckles just.
Yeah.
Knuckles
he's like, okay, we gotta go in with a plan.
Knuckles just falls off. Like on purpose. Like he just falls off.
He's like, first off, we gotta. He says something about it. Second off, like, I literally just don't have a plan. Like,
it's like I
just
don't
free
have
balling it. And of course, they're using their own things. Like, of course, we see the Tails using the gadgets on the plane. Sonic's trying to do is run
dodging
around,
missiles,
dodging it.
redirecting.
Knuckles says that he comes in trying to give him like the hardest like attack that he ever given him, and then they're like, "What do we do? Like none of our shit's working." And bro, Brandon, this was one of my favorite parts of the movie. Is whenever they finally like just we get so many great scenes.
It looked like Avengers.
No, right?
They're assembled right there.
And there's
and
fucking
going
shit
around,
up, bro.
yeah,
Right? Like bro, if you can see it, like it's such a great posted up scene of just all of them.
All three of them are just posted fighting.
Then they go to the fighting stance. Then they run all together.
They're running to the robot.
That's like the side view of it is so amazing, bro.
And then they like split up.
Bro,
they like crossed and split up. Oh my god!
I love how they're all like interacted with the.
The movie honestly just got like better.
Like, it was building up from that point, and that's why me and Brandon still loved it. He said he's like we gotta hit like where his weak spot's at, and Knuckles is like the groin. Like, bro, but he's serious.
But he's serious. The groin. He's like, it's always the groin.
It's always the groin. It's the weakest part. And then, so Tails. No, what does Sonic do? Sonic is he just dodging the whole time? Like he's making
Robotnik chase
him,
mm-hmm.
and then Tails and Knuckles try to create a diversion.
They're like climbing him.
They're climbing that whole time to where Tails busts through, and he's what was it? The hologram thing, right?
What?
Tails
uses a hologram. Yeah.
You thought for a bit, right?
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Hologram? Tails like makes clones of himself.
That's what it is. Yeah. But that was distracting to the point where
Robotnik was like, he like blasted some shit. And
it was like a big like electric shock. But I think it also did it take out Stone as well. Like when he's like it just took out Stone.
It just like knocked him over. Yeah. Then Knuckles comes in. And he's like, I am also the distraction. And bro, oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. But then he punches him in the groin. Punches the shit out of Eggman. Knocks the emerald. Literally punches him so hard that he just knocks the emerald out of his body. And that was the greatest thing I've ever seen, man.
And then the emerald does pop out, but we see that Sonic. I forgot how Sonic ended up like beat up. Like what happened?
I'm sure this guy's tired as hell, bro. This guy's just been running this whole movie. Like
I think
the
bridge blew up.
The bridge blew up and he fell.
Yeah, and he was like that. And he saw the emerald. He's like, oh, I gotta get to the emerald. And then fucking, like, I know we haven't mentioned like Tom a lot in this movie, but Tom and his wife comes in
on a jeep,
and they come and scoop. No. Sonic has the gem, and they kill him.
Robotnik is about to step on him.
Scoops him
they
up.
Literally.
Of course, Robotnik's still like using up all the gadgets and all that stuff, and then they have that little point where the jeep flips over. Mm-hmm. Robotnik's about to like blow them up.
I thought they
or whatever.
Were dead.
No.
I was like, damn.
The end of the movie, bro.
Yeah.
No, I thought Tom or his wife was gonna.
That's
die.
what I'm saying. I thought at least the humans
die, bro.
I thought the humans were gonna die. I was like, Sonic's fine, but I was like, but. Just watch them die.
Imagine if Tom died, bro. No, that would be a different take on the movie, bro.
That would have been so tough.
But then if all of them are around, they're like, oh, like we still got the gem, but then the gem breaks, and it's just all the
emeralds.
The emeralds that are in there, and it's like he's saying that like, oh, like I'm sorry, like all this other crap or whatever. It's like
then he like, I think they're all hugging, right?
Yeah, they're like,
he says he loves them.
All with the family, and then we
saw
the emeralds circle up, and of course, if you're a video game fan, you know exactly what that meant.
And they right into Sonic.
Right into Sonic, and then out of nowhere, lifts it up, and bro, we went crazy in the fucking theaters for this shit, bro.
Dude, we actually had a good mixture of adults and kids in our movie, but the adults like knew what the fuck was going on.
The theater was packed.
It was hype. Like when that happened, like it was like watching a Marvel
movie. But
everyone in that stands. Like,
bro, golden Sonic. We finally got it. But honestly, bro, I didn't think we were gonna get him this movie.
I didn't either until they brought up the Chaos Emeralds. Then I was like,
I thought they were just like gonna bring it. Yeah, I was thinking about. I was like, nah. Like I think they'll save it for like something like another movie or something like that. You know. But they brought it in,
Golden
bro.
Sonic boy was looking like a Super Saiyan.
No, bro. Every time I see that, I'm just like, bro, that's Super Saiyan
that's
Sonic.
Literally Super Saiyan Sonic. I think Loki they ripped off a line that he said to Eggman that Goku said to Frieza. I don't know what line it was, but it just reminded me of it. Some shit that he said to him.
I am the light. No. What if you said, I'm Son Sonic?
No. Sonic Son?
Sonic Son, bro.
Bruh.
Bro, if they would have done that, this shit would have been so stupid, bro.
That would have been good.
But then, dude, we see how powerful Sonic is, bro.
Yeah.
He's just
ripping apart
flying
this
and
giant,
shit, bro. Just fast
giant
as
mech.
fuck. And then, of course, that's where we see like, oh, that's just how it's gonna be. Like Jim Carrey's like, he just falls off.
He just dies, yeah.
Like he just dies. Like no, guys, we're not lying. Like
he just died. He literally
dies.
just like dips.
And I think this is why they said that Jim Carrey was done, because I think they actually killed off Eggman.
They might have. I feel like they could have done it better if they did kill him off. They could have done it better.
Yeah, a little bit. I think unless like
he literally just falls off this.
Unless Jim Carrey changes his mind, he comes back.
That's what I'm saying.
But as of
so
right
I think
now,
they left it to where it could go either way. So if he does decide to do another movie, obviously they could just resurrect him. But
yeah, but as of right now, fucking Eggman is dead.
Eggman is dead.
The whole scene, Sonic comes down, he's still burning up, red eyes, golden,
he
and
looks
then Knuckles.
mean.
He's like either all coming in with Sonic or whatever, and
Knuckles
is like, no, wait,
like chill.
He's not the same person. The one blue Sonic you knew was like not him anymore. And then out of nowhere and like I thought I was like, no way, Sonic turned evil. Like bro, like he started doing a tornado, bro. I was like, what? I was like, no. And then
he was about to fuck shit up.
Comes out a fucking hot dog.
It's a chili dog. He just created a chili dog out of air and just eats it.
Bro, when I tell you, I was laughing because, dude, like that's great humor, bro. Like that throws you off guard so bad.
That is pretty good. Oh my god.
And then he makes another one, and it just lands on Knuckles, and he's like,
on Knuckles' eyes,
and he's like, nah, it's still him. It's.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't.
This movie is so funny.
I'm just thinking about it right now.
I think
dude.
this movie is a little bit funnier.
No, man.
This movie is definitely better, yeah.
This movie's 10 times better than what I thought it was. And then, of course, he gets rid of the emeralds just go up, right?
But
I'm thinking that he'll be able to bring them back whenever he wants.
Maybe he sends them out.
Yeah.
I don't know where he sent them though.
It doesn't look like they spread out anywhere. They literally just looks like they shot up.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Yeah, they just shot up. So hopefully we get to see more Golden Sonic later on. Cause I mean, dude, that's like when in deep shit. That's something that you need to use for Sonic, you know. And people do know about that. I'm gonna take a moment real quick to actually look up whenever Golden Sonic actually came in first appearance. Golden Sonic Sonic 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, second game?
Yeah. It better be. Hold up. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's not this movie.
The game appearance, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh,
both. Okay. I guess they had to just do it. I mean, I guess whenever people saw it, they were just like, "Oh, okay. I guess we got to do this second movie too." So.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, it worked out. It really worked out for this movie.
It was really cool.
Then we kind of see like the bond between Knuckles and Tails, and they're like, "Hey, like someone's gonna have to protect like the emeralds now, and like we're gonna have to protect like all together. Are y'all down to form like an alliance?" I'm like, dude, yes.
There
yes.
It is.
And they all pounded. What do they call it? They said it's a
bump.
It's a bump. It means that like promises that can't be broken or whatever.
Yeah, something bump. It's not fist bump. That's what it is, but that's not what they call it. But
no, that's what I like about it. I was like, finally, we got like a set team. I do want to see. Like, we got a good amount of Tails, but I would like more Tails.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because it really just kind of like
Tails really was that, just like, brought the gadgets.
Yeah, the bunch of gadgets, kind of like the third wheel, but not like on not the side piece, you know, like still involved, but the third wheel for between Knuckles and Sonic.
Like the training wheels.
Yeah. So he's just there. Then we take it back to Tom and what's her name in the movie again?
Maddie.
Tom and Maddie. They gave it back to Green Hills. I love the family bond that they finally got together. This is another funny part, bro. Sonic's catcher tells about to throw this mean. No, like he throws this mean pitch. Dude,
spinning the ball.
Throws it, and then he's like, and then Knuckles is like, but he says the bump. He says
bump.
Boom, and he nails that shit out, bro.
Punches the shit out of the ball.
He's like, yeah, like dude, Idris Elba like going fucking crazy as the boys like running around. He's like, I've conquered you, second base. Dude, I have conquered the third base, and he makes it to no. Bro, oh my god, I was dying. These are the last few minutes of the movie, and me and Brandon were dying.
I was dying, bro. That's so funny. Knuckles is such a funny character, man. Oh my god.
So they're like, oh, okay, time for ice cream and all that. What is this ice cream? It's like, oh, I hear we are getting sprinkles and all that. Dude, it's just sprinkles like an idiot, bro, like an idiot. But I love it so much. And then we see again the father. Oh, we forgot to mention that bond where he's like, oh, the
Tom actually calls him like his son. Yeah,
it's like oh, thanks, like dad and all that stuff. But not like if you guys really pay attention to the connection, it's really
exactly what it feels like. Yeah.
But hopefully, actually, wait, I'll say it in a bit. I keep on saying like I keep on bringing it because I want to get to the last part already. Like I really want to do it.
I get
you. So they get in the truck and all that stuff. Like the emerald's there, right?
They were in the cooler.
Yeah, the emerald was in the cooler. I was like, well, okay, I guess he just set it up or whatever.
So they drive away and the cooler's left there.
Like when he's expressing like Sonic's like, we gotta protect the emerald no matter what, and they leave. Oh, I forgot that he takes off, and then the movie ends, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a a great movie already. Like
great movie, just ending it right there.
Right there,
and then the credits right there. Like there's like.
Of course, me and Brandon, every time that we go see a movie, of course we're not always watching. Like we watch it the day that movies come out before that it's released, or
like the night of
the date is supposed to be scheduled. But there's other showings like days before it, so we should whenever we go to the movies, we're like, okay, are there post credit scenes real quick? We say, oh, it's like 1 or 2. So we saw that there was 1, so we waited for it, and there's a whole bunch of agents at the scene of the big Robotnik
fight.
And they're like, oh, like no sign of like Robotnik, and then we're thinking like, okay, like yeah, they definitely
could come back,
could come back, but then we see Stone there, but then like, but we found something in the files.
And they're like,
we were like, oh no, like over 50 years ago, this thing was made by Robotnik.
By Robotnik, yeah.
That's crazy. Like by Robotnik, has been living in his, I guess like in a basement or some shit. It was like, what is it? It was like extraterrestrial, like they're explaining about it. I'm like, no.
Life,
so, bro,
we see a container.
And we already know.
As soon as you see, they show the bottom of it.
They show the shoes.
They show the shoes, and
they show everything else. It's like
everyone in the theater.
No, dude. I'm telling you, the crowd went crazy with this, bro. Like, bro, it was crazy. Project Shadow, bro. I was like, we're definitely getting a third.
I'm getting
Sonic.
Chills right now just thinking about this.
That scene was no. I told Brandon that's a top.
That's like a top tier like entrance like.
No, that's a top tier post credit scene for me, bro. Like I'm putting it up there with like Marvel movies, bro. Like that's crazy.
That's oh my god.
So I'm really excited because I actually like Sonic.
Shadow looks so good.
Shadow
is like he's like asleep in this container or something, but he's like posted.
They post it up and he opens his eyes. So good. Dude, I'm so excited. I know this movie came out. The first one came out 2021, 2022. Maybe we'll get another 2 years.
If they don't take I feel like they're gonna take their time with the next one. Since they've set up all this shit and to get animation right and everything, they're gonna take.
You think they'll end it with a third movie, like the Sonic, or do you think they'll keep on going? Because
I think it depends on how good the third one is. If the third one is good, and obviously it's gonna be these 3 versus Shadow. Again, we haven't seen Silver. Amy is again a very big part in Sonic's story, so we haven't seen her.
Maybe the third.
Unless they somehow bring in like more of these characters, but they come in as like side.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Assistant. Maybe they go off world to wherever like all these guys are.
Here's what I'm thinking. The first movie was more of Sonic finding a family. Mm-hmm. This one was more of Sonic maturing. I think the third movie will be Sonic trying to find a love life. It could be that, and that's how they could introduce Amy.
It could be. I want to know how she'll get there, but yeah.
everyone ends up on fucking Earth somehow. You know.
Everyone's coming there, so we'll see.
I think the one thing I hope they do in the third movie though is that they put more Tom in. I really would like more Tom in the movie.
I want as much Tom as there was in the
like
first,
honestly, like if
movie.
he puts him with all like the characters and like they could like take out like every other person with the main ones and Tom, I think it would be a great
that would be
movie.
really cool. Yeah,
a great movie
because he's got such a good dynamic with Sonic.
Yeah.
I feel like though they might kill him in the third one.
I mean, dude,
I have a strong feeling that Shadow,
kills
depending
Tom.
on how dark they make Shadow.
No, the Shadow's supposed to be fucking evil.
That's what I'm saying. So if they make him evil, bro, he'll definitely try to kill Tom. At the very least, Maddie. And then Tom's gonna be mad, and Sonic are gonna be mad, which would be a good little setup. Because then Sonic's gonna want to like redeem his mom.
For like a revenge type for Sonic to finally remember that what he is. Of course,
Yeah.
I mean,
that would be cool. I feel like though it's still a kid movie. So
what if they pull an Infinity War on us and like Shadow,
everyone
like,
dies?
Shadow wins.
Shadow just wins. Then Silver comes in.
Yeah, bro. Sega, are you listening? Like, bro, like we could make a fucking movie, bro. We've been saying this all throughout this whole time. Like our podcast, we have ideas.
We have some good ideas.
Really
bro. We could
come up with something.
Like
bro.
we already figured out the Spider-Verse movie. We'll get to.
I just choked on air for like a sec right there, bro. I think we're going a little too fast for a sec.
What the? Your face.
No. Like I choked.
Oh my god.
No, but like there's so many different routes that you can take with the Sonic movie. Kind
Yeah.
of. I mean, maybe like 2 or 3 routes that you can take. Not as much, but you know, I think I'm leaving it in their hands. They're doing great.
They're doing
again.
good job
Like
so
the
far,
first
yeah.
movie, amazing. This movie,
Better.
10 times amazing. And I'm just really excited to keep on watching these movies. Me and Brandon definitely need to do like some run throughs of some games of the Sonics.
I'm gonna have to now.
Mario and Sonic Olympics. Are you trying to get some exercise in, bro?
Dude, I love the Olympic Games.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Yes, bro.
I'm telling you.
I'm ready for these.
But yeah, like we said, you guys should definitely go check out the movie. This is definitely a must watch of the year.
It's a top movie for sure.
For sure, and especially we're still in we're in April.
April.
Yeah, dude, we just gotta keep on going.
We still got a lot more coming too.
For sure, but go get your tickets for that. Stay tuned for all the other stuff that we have coming out. Go on YouTube, subscribe to us at Let's Talk Geek for a sec. Follow us on Instagram on Let's Talk Geek Pod. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, as always. Of course, every time that we, I kind of just throw this out there every single episode, just so people know, like we're out here, we're live.
There's options.
We had a very, very great week, and we're glad that we get to end the week off like this. Like I said in the beginning of the podcast, and we just want to say we love every single one of y'all because, bro, we even saw like it's so funny because we have a few friends out here yelling our names now.
Yeah,
like
they're calling us like
is that
they
Let's
see
Talk,
us together. Yeah,
is
they're
that
like,
Let's Talk Geek. Like now, like we love that. Like we're
Yeah.
loving that we're getting recognized for it. Again, like I don't like not trying to how do I say it. Not trying to be like, oh yeah, like we're the shit.
Yeah,
but like
it's
we and that we love the attention, but not to the point where like, oh, we're gonna like consume it that much. But like we appreciate the love from y'all. Like y'all don't understand like how much it really means to us that y'all know us. It
is crazy that like y'all know that name and like y'all are calling us that name rather than just our names. You know what I mean?
Hey, look my shirt, Brandon. Remember, I got this from the Rooster Teeth Convention. Does rock float on lava? Does rock float on lava?
It's a good question. Depends on the rock. There is lava rock.
Could be a rock. Shout out Rooster Teeth.
Shout out Rooster Teeth.
But again, thank you guys again for joining us. We just talked geek for a sec for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And I'm really, really happy that we got to do it. Stay tuned for next week, Moon Knight episode 3. The episode 2 should be up by the time you guys listen to this already. Mm-hmm. Actually, it definitely will be already. It's already up. It's already up.
Go check that out.
Stay tuned for that. We won't be doing a episode for next Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
It's gonna be Easter Sunday, so we're gonna give y'all a little
break. Be with your family.
Be with your family. Praise the Lord. Just have a great, great, great Easter. And we'll explain it a little bit more whenever we get to that Moon Knight episode. Mm-hmm. But you guys stay blessed. Peace, love, and positivity. We love y'all. Keep on doing y'all's thing. Stay geek. Stay geek, bro.
Keep geek.
Keep geek. But as always, I've been Nene.
I've been Brandon.
And we'll catch you geeks later. Deuces.